This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
Yo, what the fuck is he doing, bro? And the harder they try, the cornier it gets. It's just a never-ending cycle of ass.
Alright, Patreon, YouTube, wherever you're watching this at. This has been popping up on my newsfeed a whole lot now, but I was just sticking to album reactions, reviews. But recently, switching over to music videos and other style of content, I said, you know what? Let's finally tap into it. Let's see if I agree with the 7 levels of a rapper. Let's just dive right into it. Hit the subscribe button. And if you guys want to be the first ones to watch any of my videos, tap into bonus content or just to support, tap into the Patreon. It's your boy JaKar. Speaking of a rapper, shout out to Larry June Organic, A. And let's see where he would fall in the levels of rappers as well. But yeah, let's go. And then we gonna stop to talk.
Every level of rapping ability explained.
Level 1, trash.
The bottom of the barrel. Artists famous for putting out garbage.
Cut the shit off, bro.
Cut the shit the fuck off.
They can't flow. Their voices are annoying.
Hold on. I'm not gonna pause out the whole thing, but this is the problem though, because sometimes there's someone that is a level 4, level 5, or level 6 in other people's eyes, but they could view them as a level 1, where it's like, yo, what the fuck are they saying? Turn this shit off. But now you're the person that's a hater. Now you're a rage bait, as people say. But Birdman is trash. He's trash. Soulja Boy isn't the best rapper, but we have to give him respect for how many classic songs he's made for us growing up.
These are annoying. Their lyrics are stupid. Just no redeemable qualities whatsoever.
What are you talking about? That shit stinks.
If you started rapping today with zero experience, you would be better than everyone here.
Punk niggas trying to clown me.
How crazy is that, right? Fix your posture, by the way.
and
You're
shout out
way
to-
too hunched over. I need you to
shout out to
understand,
Duke
like, these
Lee
guys are
for this.
physically incapable of just phoning in some mid. Their trashness just jumps
hold
out
on.
and indiscriminately ruins
that first
every
dude?
song they get in.
Was that first dude Little Peep? I don't think so. No, because
Criminally ruins every song they get in here. Back in the day, there was this guy named Birdman, and he used to own legendary label Cash Money Records. But what he was known for the most was ruining tracks with his awful rapping.
56 overall. I like that. He got an overall for everybody.
You either play it as a joke or you just tolerate it for another artist you like. But no one is actually seriously bumping level 1 rap.
This nigga is trash. Yeah, no, he's the worst. He's the worst.
Hard, nigga. Who the fuck did you think you talking? Everything that come out my motherfucking mouth is hard, nigga.
Who's above level 2?
Bad.
Unlike the level 1 rappers,
I like
you can
that.
get away with
I
playing
agree so
level
far.
2 rap in public. Now and then, if you're lucky, you may even get the occasional listenable verse. Still though, their rapping ability is extremely limited, so
Yeah.
most of the time they stick to one sound or even one flow. Level 2 includes one-trick ponies like Ice Spice,
I'm like, fuck it, I know he gon' spend. I'm with Thotty and her thotty friend. She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. I'm a baddie like fuck how you feel. And I'm thick cause I don't miss a meal.
Yeah,
dead
now
serious,
you
just
put it
keeps
like
making
that.
the same song
Damn.
over and over again. Then you have
The same
trend
exact
chasers like
song.
Lil Pump.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Yo, you remember Little Pump was huge? I never could get into him.
Their lack of skill means they often resort to employing gimmicks and
Oh, that
internet
song with
trends
Kanye
to
wasn't
draw
bad.
people in.
It was bad, but you know what I'm saying? It was like interesting to see
No
them
surprise when they go in and out of style faster than the Yeezy 350s do. Finally, you have people that are just
That's-
out of
no,
touch
but
with the
here's-
genre, like Will Smith.
Oh man, Will Smith, fuck. Yeah, you got it though, Will Smith in level 2. But you see, that's my problem. You saw what No Life Shaq said. He said, yo, say something else. We gotta admit, there's level 4, level 5s that be saying the same thing nonstop, saying some dumb shit. But because we're perceiving them higher than a Little Pump, which they are higher than a Little Pump, but why don't we give them the same criticism? Why do we bite our tongue? That's the only thing I don't like about how things are looking for music videos, and I actually could talk about it now in this video, is when it comes to a Kanye, a Will Smith, a Little Pump, right? No. A Will Smith, a Little Pump. You could say, this is trash, turn it the fuck off. But we only allow at a higher level Kanye and Drake people be disrespecting. If you really think about it, if Drake says something corny, you're like, what the fuck? What is this? If Kanye, come on, man, it's Kanye. Like, and I'm okay with that. But why don't we give the same criticism to everybody else? If you think about that, when you're at a higher level, every other rapper that's higher up, everybody bites their tongue. Even if it's corny as fuck, you're like, well, it's just not for me.
This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
Yo, what the fuck is he doing, bro? And the harder they try, the cornier it gets. It's just a never-ending cycle of ass. Buddy, you've been rich for 25 years. What the fuck are you doing posted up on a corner with a fitted and a fucking varsity jacket? You don't put on some moccasins and a knitted sweater right this instant?
I just wish Will Smith could go back to acting like top tier. He has so many better movies he could do.
Alright, I know these days youngins use the word mid to
MJF.
describe anything ranging from the worst shit they've ever heard to like a 7 out of 10 song, but we're here today to define real mid. Like Tyga, like Moneybag Yo, like a Travis Scott feature. Not good, not bad, just pure cardboard. Bland rap caviar fodder.
Back that ass. Back that ass. Girl, you look good, make me spend that cash.
Level 3 rap
I'm
is
okay
best suited
with
as
this.
background music in any sort of car or function where not offending people is the primary objective. And that quality has made it perfect for Wingstop commercials and annual 2K soundtracks.
Just got paid, I'm flossing. I'm a boss and I hang around bosses.
Yes, he's doing great in this
Buy the
video.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
No, like this. Old Spice NFL collection.
He is doing
As a
so
result,
good in this video.
mid-rap has basically become corporate over the years. That's why you hear it everywhere, but it still has no
Wow.
fan base. I don't
He
know
hit it out
about
the
you,
park.
but me personally, I have never met a single Tyga fan. Unlike level 2, mid-rappers might actually have more than
I will say this about Tiger. You guys need to go listen to Love Game by Tyga. And that album is actually better than a lot of other artists' albums. I can't lie. The album is not bad at all. The Careless World, I remember growing up to that. Just want to say. So yes, he's a level 3. We can't put him in a level 4. But I just wanted to say that in Travis, I'm okay with him being at 3. But that's mad funny. Like, he put the Girl Boss, he put the Deep, Macklemore. Wow.
one flow, some like
And I
surface
respect
level
Macklemore, too.
wordplay.
Count on some money, then smoke me a plant. This shit got me higher than John Morant.
You might even get a 9 on me like Rajon Rondo, 30 on me like Steph Curry, 33 on me like Scottie Pippen. We can just keep going. Like
Yeah, you can just keep going.
bars galore.
Yes, yes.
Ballin' like I'm in the NBA.
Like, come on, bro. And people are gonna get mad that I'm putting Travis in this category. But remember, bro, we're basing this off pure rapping ability.
Yeah, off of pure rapping.
I don't know.
Yeah. But he did really good on
Name
Utopia.
one Travis Scott
but-
bar right now. You can't do it, right? Because truth be told, stripped of its blockbuster sound, Travis Scott's rapping is just bland and forgettable. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That's why his features never hit. He's not a verse guy, but that's fine. I mean, great artist, mid-rapper.
I'm okay
Very
with that.
important distinction to make
Yeah.
for this video.
Oh God, my God, this should be like God level.
Alright, up until this point, it's been all shits and giggles. Time to start making people mad.
Ooh.
Level 4. Okay.
In here, we will begin talking about respected rappers. Some of them may even be your favorite. Level 4 is full of what I like to call elevated mid. I'm trademarking that. Don't steal it, please. What separates it from normal mid is that these
Big
guys may have the
Sean?
ability to get introspective on a track, or bust like a fast flow, or like an
Joyner?
impressive rhyme scheme. And because of this, they enjoy great amounts of respect from casuals who can't really distinguish them from the higher levels.
Yeah, it was stupid. No, who are your favorite artists? You listen to hip hop?
Yeah, have you guys heard of Joyner Lucas?
And also old heads thirsty for the tiniest drop of lyricism in the mainstream. Might as well be level 7.
No.
It's all the same to them. They heard that.
No. But he's, you know what I can't respect? He is making a lot of fucking sense. He said it might as well be level 7. It's all the same to them. So level 4 to level 7 is the same level to them. And you know what? Great fucking point. I will say Joyner Lucas has one of the best albums out. ADHD 2, amazing album this year. Big Sean is terrible at making albums. But if we're talking about being a rapper, I don't know about level 4. I don't think I could really put him at level 4. I gotta see who he puts at 5, 6, and 7. Because if Big Sean's at 4, we're gonna have to debate this after. Cordae, I'm okay with 4. And I love Cordae. And F,
they heard that Jack Harlow album. They were like, shit, this is real rap. He's bringing it back. Cordae popped off and they were like,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
Now I ride with a pay chauffeur, cause I'm way dope, I better stay sober.
I'm okay with 4.
They heard Big Sean and said,
no.
He's top 3.
I've been backstabbed and laughed at. We gon' see who get the fucking last laugh. And we doing more numbers.
When in reality, these guys are
Fab is crazy to put at 4.
Even still, they usually end up forming deep connections with their audience and manage to stay relevant for over 10 years.
No. You can't have Big Sean and Fab in this group. You can't. You can't have them at this group. And no disrespect, Lil Baby, ASAP, Meg Thee Stallion, that's a weird girl boss to put at this level. I gotta hear what he has to say about this, but fuck no. You can't put Big Sean and Fabulous in this level. Hold on.
Years, in some cases.
Level 5, good.
Everyone from this level on can rap.
I'd rather Big Sean and Fab be in this level.
Skill
Good.
is undeniable. They can carry their own against almost anyone. Almost. Level 5 has wordplay, entendres, and storytelling for days.
Nah, I gotta
they enjoy respect
amongst
Wale. Most people in the
You
industry,
have to.
but still
And I
fall
love Wale.
short with those rap purists and hardcore hip-hop fans who just refuse to buy into the hype, you know? To them, they're just okay. They're hating. This is probably the most varied group on here, as you can see level 5s in every corner of the genre, including but not limited to young guys who rap over Alchemist beats, Golden Age pioneers,
fucking nuts.
blog era lyricists, bling era pop stars.
Love my Brody. He's a level 5. Drake and Mac Miller rapping at the same. Kanye and this is a tough list to do. I think I gotta swap out Wale for Big Sean. Even the streets, DMX, you gotta keep DMX, but Fab is one of the best rappers. That's insane to put Fab at number 5, but maybe what he's saying is because Fab doesn't have the albums, he doesn't have that push of making songs. Or yeah, that's true. He doesn't have that many songs because of his rapping ability to get up to another level like a DMX does. So I'm okay with that. A LL Cool J does. Kanye, for sure. I'm okay with him being at number 5, especially lately, but the past 5 years, he's at a level 1. But when you put him like Donda and before that, 5 and above, Nicki, the girl boss. Who the fuck are we gonna put at 6 and 7 if you got Nicki as the girl boss? Nicki's one of the best women rappers of all time. Okay, let's see.
But not limited to young guys who rap over Alchemist beats, Golden Age pioneers, blog era lyricists, bling era pop stars.
I feel the pressure under more scrutiny, and what I do, act more stupidly.
Again, Kanye, generational artist, good rapper. You may be wondering, well, why can't a guy like Drake be level 6? You know, he can rap. Allow me to demonstrate.
I'm used to seeing tears drop over enormous meals. The restaurant clears out faint echoes of Lauryn Hill.
See, it's like all the aesthetics are there, you know? He gets the cadence right, conductor beat, but if you dive any deeper, you just start hearing shit like this.
So many checks owed, I feel Czechoslovakia, nigga, what the fuck?
What? You said that shit like it was so tough too. Like, to me, Drake's lyrical bag feels
but
like that.
We still gotta hear who 6 and 7 is because
movie where they go to North Korea,
you know,
and they see like a beautiful grocery store.
Yep, guess no one's hungry here.
There be some rappers that people say are top tier that be seeing some weird, corny
they
shit.
Find out it was all just like a cardboard cutout. You know, it was all in like 2D. So that's what lyrical Drake feels like. North Korea grocery store. The point I'm trying to make is that even though a lot of these guys seem stellar at
Childish
first,
Gambino's not a level 5 though.
One piece
he's 4 or 3.
that will make them great. DMX lacks technical ability. Drake is extremely shallow, so he lacks depth. Chance is corny. So it's like, just like if they had this one thing, they could easily be.
If they had one
Level
thing.
6, great.
And suddenly we get a lot less mainstream. And for a good reason. I mean, some of these guys rap so good, nobody even wants to hear that shit. Zero compromises are made.
Is a 6.
The rapping is intricate. The lesson is inevitable. The youngins are bored. This is not aux music. At this level, the rapping just demands your attention. It can't just fade off into the background anymore.
Maybe like slow down, come back even faster out of it. Then switch gears again.
I gotta keep building so I can be on these videos.
Switch gears again, do a different type of speed. This is what he's so good at. And that's why these flows sound so off kilter, and yet he never loses his timing.
There are some exceptions though. I'm talking about Prime Wayne, Cole, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know about aux. I don't know about aux with Cole.
Walking contradiction, my description. Off the top magician, compositions, non-fiction, shit it in the competitions.
Wow. Level 6s have the ability to wash any rapper in the world on the right day. Their name commands instant respect from real hip-hop fans across the globe. And even though they rarely go mainstream, they often end up staying relevant in the underground through multiple decades and end up inspiring generations.
Okay. Prime Lil Wayne. Interesting. Little Sims, we gotta listen to Little Sims. I've heard some good stuff. We gotta hear more. Who the fuck is gonna be 7 for the girl boss? Who's gonna be 7 for the girl boss? MF Doom, it's tricky for me. I respect the greatness. RIP to a legend. It's tricky for me. Also RIP to DMX. But okay. That's the artist. Prime Lil Wayne is a 6. Or you could even say 7. If you're gonna say Prime, why isn't he a 7? You know what I'm saying? He is a 7 if you're gonna say Prime for the streets. Common, one of my favorites. I would say Lupe up there with Common. Phenomenal. Actually, I love Common, but I don't know if I actually would put him in a 6. I would put him in a 5, I think. And I love Common's one of my favorites. But Cole, I love Cole. All right. You know what? The white guy, I'm not familiar with his name.
Generations to come. Guys like MF Doom, like Common, like Rakim.
I guess somebody told you a little now it's dangerous. It can't be mixed, diluted, it can't be changed the switch. Here's a lesson if you're guessing and following.
And Rakim is really a good example of why some level 6s fall short of the top. Rapping is like a sport, and as the years go by, people learn from pioneers and become better, taking the craft of rapping to higher heights. So even though Rakim's rapping incredibly sounds still fresh 40 years later, he's naturally been outmatched by people who have taken his style and built upon it, taking rap global with better storytelling, more vivid imagery, and more of an expressive cadence. The same applies for many others on this level, who were also once
Level 7, GOAT.
GOAT rappers are extremely rare.
I need to save that photo.
Once in a generation.
Mellow rap on a doctorate level, so F. Scott Fitzgerald. Maybe I'm the new Rakim, maybe I'm Fat Pharaoh. Undergarments of armor be my intimate apparel. Pre-Kardashian Kanye.
They have the ability to do everything at an elite level. It's like they see rap in 4D. They can go complex, they can simplify. They're good in the underground, good in the mainstream. Just masters at their craft. They sound completely unique, and their voices are instantly recognizable, to the point where nobody can really even copy them, even if they try their hardest.
What the fuck the big 3? Oh, hell no!
I haven't seen one person replicate the mesmerizing flows of
Andre 3K.
the monumental presence of a Jay-Z.
But you knew what the plan was. I had it laid out for you knew what the plan was. 300 mil later, now you understand.
The unlimited depth of a Kendrick Lamar.
I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the
You guys don't understand, bro. I know hating Kendrick is cool now because he's super mainstream and popular these days, but here's the thing.
These niggas corny.
He's just the best, and it's not even really close.
Yes.
He just has everything. There's no weakness. His bag is too deep. And how can I go the whole video without mentioning?
He knows his shit. You know what, Brody? You passed this video, 10 out of 10 video, because this is a hard list. And you know what? I can't really switch too much. I'll keep Cole. I'll keep Big Sean over there. Fab, I'll keep it. I can't really switch too much. Phenomenal. I want to see who the final list is when he pops this up. But yeah, Kendrick is definitely certified GOAT. And yeah, it's a weird trend that people are like, yo, but we, the real Kendrick lovers and knowers know that, yo, we've been down since the beginning, Section 80 type shit when I'm in high school, and then after that, 5-year drought. So just because he's mainstream now, it's like, don't mean we gotta make this cool thing to hate. And even Andre, we don't gotta hate on somebody just because. If you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with him, but let's keep it what it is.
Mentioning Prime Eminem. Emphasis on the prime.
Nah, I would never diss
Emphasis
my
on the
just
prime.
to get
Emphasis on the
recognition. Take
prime.
a second to listen before you think this record is dissing.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
we
mama.
got one. We got us one. Shit, this is timeless excellence, unchallenged by any critic or detractor. In 100 years, when the history of hip-hop will be entrenched in school textbooks, these guys are gonna be the first ones mentioned. If you wanna find out what makes hip-hop so great,
I will say this though. Now that I can see this list, and that's funny as fuck that they don't have the girl boss now. What did I tell you guys? I was like, who they gonna put on the girl boss? Yeah, it's funny as hell. They put the overweight. The artist is Andre 3000 for sure. The streets, okay, Jay-Z for sure. The deep, Nas, or it could be Kendrick, could be Lupe, but you know, we're gonna take that away. I think he put him in 6. And then Prime the White Guy, yeah, Eminem of course, and the old school Tupac. I will say this though, Tupac, if we're talking about rapping, I don't really see what puts Tupac above Lil Wayne, right? If we're talking rapping, like he said, take away the influence, take away the outside stuff, rapping. But besides that, this is your top. If you're gonna do a Mount Rushmore, this is your Mount Rushmore. You're gonna put one of these guys or some, you know, in a combination of these guys with some of the others. Maybe you're gonna add in a LL Cool J like my OG uncles and cousins would do, where you're gonna throw in the Rakim, of course. I will say Andre. No. I love Andre so much, so fuck it. I'm trying to think if there's anybody now that we're looking at this list that maybe deserves respect up here on the list. Comment below. Comment below where you guys think he went wrong in certain ways. Let me know. Hey, phenomenal video. You guys, I can see why so many people are talking about it. I actually gotta watch some of the other reactors now because I was like, I don't want to spoil it for myself. And I'm happy I did it this way. Man, that was really, really cool. Like I said, he just knocked it out the park. I actually agree with like 95% of what he said. And I'm okay with that. So that's cool. Yeah, that's the levels of rappers. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know where you would swap some people. And of course, at 97 overall, we have the GOAT, Kendrick Lamar. It's your bro, JaKar. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in another video. Peace out.